In the ever-changing world of business, an organization's success depends on constantly meeting new challenges and adapting to the marketplace. I'm Greg Gumbel. From e-commerce to investing, business strategies to human resources, join me as we take a closer look inside the workings of the modern global economy. Welcome to the Economic Report. Through the power of outsourcing, small companies are leveling the playing field with their large corporate rivals. Let's see one way these companies are competing.
TriStar Insurance Center, how can I help you?
TriStar MGA is in the insurance business. Part of what the company does is track more than 800,000 leases for financial institutions. To do that, TriStar requires technology. Lots of technology. But you won't find a single IT specialist on the company payroll. That's because TriStar outsources all of its network IT operations to Dallas, Texas-based ManageWatch. The reason is simple.
Because they work with a variety of different clients, has a larger skill set than our current IT staff had at the time. So we decided to outsource and pull in their expertise. By outsourcing to ManageWatch, we've saved roughly $100,000 annually and reduced employee liability, as well as stabilizing our network.
Just a decade ago, mid-sized companies like TriStar might have had a hard time affording a managed service provider to oversee its network IT operations. But times have changed, right along with changes in technology.
In the old days, networks were complicated, they're multi-protocol and they're heterogeneous, and buying the right type of software and the right type of personnel to support those networks were cost prohibitive. But today networks are basically Wintel, Windows, and Microsoft, and they're more well understood and more easily managed.
These days, organizations which might never have dreamed of hiring out their IT operations are finding they'd be foolish not to.
IT has become very important to organizations today because technology is all through the business. It runs processes for the businesses, it reports on processes, it helps them actually deliver what they've sold.
I've got a red alert on TriStar's voice over IP.
ManageWatch corporate headquarters. Engineers are remotely monitoring TriStar's network systems. It's something ManageWatch does for more than 1,200 users and 500 servers for more than 50 organizations nationwide. ManageWatch doesn't sell computer hardware or software or make IT house calls outside its client base. ManageWatch does something altogether different.
ManageWatch sells network uptime and system availability, and we do that through a commitment to process in managing our clients' networks. We involve ourselves in proactive tasks such as virus cleanup, disk defrag, all the other little things that need to occur on our network every single day to keep the network up and performing functionally. Really all we sell is system uptime.
In TriStar's case, hundreds of faxes representing thousands of dollars are transmitted over the company's server every day. ManageWatch makes sure TriStar systems are up and running, uninterrupted, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a capability few firms with in-house IT personnel can match.
Through outsourcing, you actually decrease the cost of network management and ownership and increase the network performance and business productivity, typically at a lower cost than full-time staff. And with an outsourcing contract, typically you have guarantees for documentation, responsibility, and through those types of continuity under contract, you have a better performance under outsourcing.
With technology having so great an impact in the workplace, CEOs may be inclined to forget the human element. ManageWatch officials say even here, outsourcing may prove beneficial.
JPI chooses to outsource certain aspects of our network operations with ManageWatch, primarily network monitoring, trouble response. We choose to do that because it allows us to maintain a smaller IT staff and still glean a depth of knowledge from the staff at ManageWatch. The staff that we do have on hand, they're allowed to work on more strategic items versus the day-to-day operations of looking at various aspects of the operations of the network.
At ManageWatch, we think it's important for companies to realize that technology should be used as a competitive advantage. And through outsourcing, you can ensure that that advantage is being fully maximized. While your production is up, your cost is down. Outsourcing is really a win-win for everyone involved.